ImageSite by eQuorum Corporation. This presentation will review the features of ImageSite, especially for engineering companies, using the document management, distribution, and collaboration features for engineering documents, which could be scan files or CAD files. Let's review documents as stored within many organizations. A lot of companies use shared network drives to store internal documents, and they let various departments access those documents on subdirectories. Typical problems found in this type of implementation are a difficulty in finding documents, problems with multiple versions of files floating around, and an inability to access documents from remote locations, like home or when employees are traveling. A completely different application is the need for many companies to do external collaboration with vendors, clients, and partners. For many companies, there's just no solution. There's no ready-to-go software, no tools to view and mark up documents, no good document sharing capability, especially for large files like engineering, scans, or CAD files, and the difficulty to track what's gone on with documents when external access is provided. So many organizations have these as common document management goals. First, the desire to get organized, to store, manage, and be able to search for very large numbers of documents. Security, making sure that only the right users get access to all the right documents. Version control, preventing the wrong versions of documents from floating around by email or other methods, and making sure that work is always performed on the most current versions of documents. Distribution, ways to conveniently distribute documents, especially when they're large files like CAD files or large engineering scans. Collaboration, actually working with documents, allowing general users to do simple things like view, mark up, print, and have conversations about the documents that they're working with. And audit trails, keeping track of all this, knowing who's accessed documents, how changes were made, and having back versions of all the documents that you need. So what is ImageSite? ImageSite is both an internal document management system and an external collaboration solution. ImageSite is both comprehensive and still easy to use. It's entirely web-based and was designed from the ground up for engineering use. This means it's very good with CAD files and has the kinds of features that engineers really can use. So ImageSite is a web-based document management solution with advanced capabilities for engineering, and by that we mean scanned engineering files, AutoCAD, MicroStation, and SolidWorks CAD files. Distribution, meaning features that allow you to distribute documents to the right people conveniently. And collaboration, working with those files directly within the interface to do real work, to view, mark up, have conversations, and get your jobs done. So ImageSite is really a total solution for both internal document management and external collaboration. You can use it for just one or the other or both of these functions. What do we mean by document management? Well, we mean a secure place to store documents. A place that's easy to find those documents after they've been stored. Automatic version control, and a highly configurable solution so that various users of various skill levels can still get their jobs done. The distribution features of ImageSite are very convenient. Rather than send emails with large attachments like many companies do today, ImageSite allows you to send lightweight links that drive users directly to the documents you want them to work with. So the documents never actually leave ImageSite. Users are driven into ImageSite where they can find the documents and do their work. This provides great security and complete audit tracking so you know exactly who's touched the documents. The collaboration features of ImageSite allow users to work interactively within the ImageSite user interface to do things like mark up, create sticky notes, enable monitors and notifications, and even have automated workflows that both notify users when they have work to do and notify users when they're late with their work. The advanced CAD features of ImageSite are extensive. This includes AutoCAD, MicroStation, and SolidWorks. Automatic reference file detection and linking is provided within ImageSite. So when you check in an AutoCAD file, for example, ImageSite recognizes that they are references and automatically uploads those files and links them in the database. Later, when users check out or download a CAD file with references, all the references are provided automatically. And working within ImageSite, you don't need to have CAD. If you're in management or an occasional CAD user, the features of ImageSite allow you to view CAD files with layer control to see the level of detail that you need to see and allow markups and notes on the documents that you're working with. As an engineering-oriented solution, we recognize that engineers sometimes need to print 5 or 500 files at a time. So ImageSite allows sets to be created within the Out basket, which is like a shopping cart application. These sets can be organized and saved for personal use, or they can be used to do distributions or create large batch plots. With a few clicks of the buttons, 5, 10, or 50 drawings can be printed at a time, with capabilities like conditional stamps and watermarks. ImageSite also has an extensive workflow capability. It's a flowchart, schedule-based solution where at each step of a workflow, users have tasks that they are expected to perform and a deadline. As the workflow lands on a step, the users at that step are notified that they have work to do. If the deadline passes, they are notified again that they're late. Users advance workflows from step to perform the overall workflow function. Workflows typically carry content, such as attached documents, markups, or folders with lots of documents. And all the conversations that occur during the workflow process are recorded, including every step as it advances from one step to another, and any additional comments that users may provide, or additional linked-in documents. Nothing is allowed to fall through the cracks because the schedule keeps everyone on track. ImageSite has a diverse customer base with lots of good reference customers. This includes city, state, and county government, both military and non-military government accounts, architecture, engineering, and construction companies, aerospace, utilities, and other companies. This is a snapshot of some of our ImageSite customers. Let's review how documents on your local computer interact with the documents stored on the ImageSite server. Of course, you're still going to have documents on your local computer. You'll use the applications on your local computer to create new content or to make edits and revisions to existing documents. The ImageSite server is where the protected documents reside. And within ImageSite, there's a notion of cabinets. These cabinets are like virtual image sites, where each cabinet can be uniquely configured, for example by a department, for various customers, or for various project uses. I like to think of the cabinets as virtual image sites, because each one can have a completely unique configuration. This allows ImageSite to be used for individual departments or across an entire organization with different configurations for different users and different departments. One of the most powerful parts of ImageSite is our direct Windows interface. We call that ImageSite Explorer, but ImageSite Explorer is really just Windows Explorer. And it works much like a map network drive on a local area network. But in this case, the ImageSite is a web server which could be halfway around the world. It allows users to see through their local Windows Explorer a view into the ImageSite server and to the documents that they are authorized to use. In addition to the Windows Explorer interface is the web browser interface. So using any one of the typical browsers like Firefox, Internet Explorer, or Chrome, users can have access to virtually all the functionality of ImageSite. The ImageSite Explorer is really Internet Explorer. It allows you to drill into documents that you're authorized to see, and it provides status information about the documents, such as whether the documents are currently checked out by you or others. As you drill into documents, ultimately you see the document thumbnails, and you can use all the general features of a Windows Explorer. When you right-click on a document, you get context-sensitive menus that let you do the typical things that you need to do, like check out, download, or check in documents. It also allows a direct integration between the Windows Explorer and the web interface. For example, clicking on the View command launches you directly to the web browser to view the documents on the ImageSite server. The browser capability gives you all the functionality of ImageSite and is particularly good for viewing, markup, and workflow processes. So in summary, ImageSite is an engineering-oriented solution that helps you get organized, maintain document security, enable full version control, easy distribution, working with documents for collaboration, and keeping track of all this with audit trails. ImageSite is a great engineering-oriented solution designed from the ground up for large files like scanned engineering files or digital CAD files, and provides the kind of features that engineering users can use on a day-to-day basis to make their jobs much more effective.